Welcome back to Kids Castle, the channel where parents get real reviews before they buy. So your little one just watched Toy Story for the 10th time this week, and now they want Rex. Is the Mattel Roarin Laughs Rex actually worth bringing home? Or is it just another licensed toy trading on the movie name? In this review, we cover every feature. What over 1,400 verified Amazon buyers actually said, the concerns worth knowing about, and a clear verdict on who this toy is right for. Let's get into it. First, let's look at what you are actually getting. This is a Mattel product, aimed at children 4 years and older. Rex stands 10.8 inches tall and stretches 15 inches long from nose to tail, which is a substantial size for a character figure. He weighs just over 1 pound, so he is easy for small hands to carry around. 2 AA batteries come included in the box, which matters more than you might think on gift day. The model number is HMM12, and this particular version is an Amazon exclusive edition with a matte plastic finish. Mattel needs almost no introduction. They are one of the most recognized toy makers in the world, with decades of experience in character-driven products. Amazon data shows over 100,000 customers have rated Mattel products highly, with low return rates, and the brand has moved over 100,000 orders in just the past 3 months. For this Rex specifically, Mattel holds the official Disney Pixar Toy Story license, which means the character design, proportions, and voice work are all authorized rather than knockoff versions you sometimes see from unlicensed sellers. Now the feature parents talk about most, the audio. Rex comes loaded with more than 40 button-activated phrases and sounds. These are not generic dinosaur noises. The dialogue is pulled directly from the Toy Story films, so you get Rex's actual movie voice, his nervous laugh, and his signature anxious personality. The activation is a single button press, simple enough for small hands to work on their own, without needing a parent to help. Parents consistently describe the audio as realistic and clear, not tinny or distorted the way cheaper talking toys can sound. To expand on the audio point, this is where a lot of the 5-star reviews come from. One verified buyer summed it up by saying he looks and sounds just like the movie, and that phrase gets repeated across many reviews. The 40-plus phrases mean kids do not hear the same line over and over, which helps replay value. And because the sounds come straight from the films, Rex's real anxious personality comes through. The goofy worry, the laugh, the little panic. That character match is really what separates this from a generic talking dinosaur. Here is a feature that surprises people. Rex's head rotates a full 360 degrees, so kids can turn his head to look at whoever they are playing with, spin it around for a silly moment, or pose him from any angle. This kind of full circular range is not something you usually see at this price point, and it opens up a lot of storytelling possibilities during play. It sounds small, but when you watch a child actually play with the toy, you see how much more expressive the scenes become when the head can point wherever the story needs it to. The movement does not stop at the head. Every time a phrase plays, Rex's arms flail and his mouth opens wide at the same time, in sync with the audio. So it is not just a speaker hidden inside a static figure. The mouth opening with the voice, combined with the comical arm motion, is what makes kids laugh along with him. This kind of coordinated movement is a meaningful design choice, and it is a big part of why the toy reads as lively rather than just a dinosaur that makes noise. About the size: 10.8 inches tall, 15 inches long, and 6 inches wide. For perspective, that is bigger than most character figures in this category. Multiple parent reviews mention being pleasantly surprised, saying he is bigger than expected. The size is intentional. It is substantial enough to feel like a premium toy when a child unwraps it, but at 1.1 pounds, it is still light enough for a toddler or preschooler to carry around the house. Sized right for small hands is how most reviewers describe it. Here is Rex from the hero angle. You can see the movie-accurate design. The proportions match Pixar's character closely, and the 360-degree rotating head is clearly visible at this angle. The comical arm motion that accentuates the humor during every phrase is also what you are looking at here. 10.8 inches tall, 15 inches long, and all of that detail is dedicated to making the figure feel like Rex, not just a dinosaur toy with a Toy Story sticker on it. Assembly is genuinely simple. Step 1, attach the leg and tail to the body, which is a one-time connection. Step 2, the two AA batteries are already included, so you just insert them. Step 3, press the button and play. Once the leg and tail are attached, they stay put. There is no ongoing assembly, no pieces that fall off during play. Setup time is under 2 minutes from opening the box to the first phrase playing. That is why this works so well as a gift. There is no frustrating build phase between unwrapping and playing. On material and build quality, Rex is made of plastic with a matte finish. No glossy glare, just a smooth, tactile feel. The construction is designed for active daily play, which matters because this is a toy that gets carried, posed, and played with for long stretches. Parents describe it as a sturdy toy, and great quality shows up as a recurring pattern across reviews. One verified buyer put it simply, "Sturdy toy, grandson loves it." The 4 and up age rating reflects that the toy is built and sized for small hands that still play rough. Quick note on where this review comes from. Everything you are hearing is based on verified Amazon reviews and the official product listing. No sponsorships, no free samples, no partnerships, just pattern analysis across the actual customer reviews, so you can make an informed decision before you buy. Let's look at the numbers. Rex holds a 4.9 out of 5-star average across more than 1,480 verified ratings. 92% of reviewers gave it 5 stars. Only 1% gave 3 stars, and just 1% gave 1 star. That distribution is unusually strong for a licensed character toy, where you often see more complaints about durability or features not matching the marketing. The rating has held steady as the review count has grown, which suggests the product delivers consistently rather than starting strong and declining. One of the clearest patterns across reviews is play engagement. Parents repeatedly mention hours of play. The talking feature keeps kids laughing. The movement adds visual surprise with every press, and the replay value stays high over time rather than dropping off after the first week. One verified reviewer captured it simply, "They play and laugh along with it for hours." That kind of sustained engagement is what separates a good toy from one that ends up in the bottom of the toy box after a few days. Here is the side profile so you can see the proportions. The 15-inch length gives Rex real presence, especially in small hands. The arms are posable for action poses, and you can see the articulation points clearly from this angle. The leg and tail attachment is that one-time permanent connection we talked about earlier, which is why the toy stays together during active play. 10.8 inches tall, 15 inches long, 6 inches wide, a stable base that does not tip over easily when a child sets him down. Sound quality keeps coming up in the reviews. "The sound quality is amazing," said one verified buyer, and that is not an isolated comment. It is one of the most frequently praised features across all 1,480+ ratings. This matters because talking toys often get complaints about muffled audio, battery drain issues, or volume that is either too loud or too quiet. Rex avoids most of those issues, which is a big part of why the 92% 5-star rate stays so high. Something worth noting, this toy has strong cross-generational appeal. "My boys, ages 1 and 5, love this, and it is nostalgia for me," wrote one verified reviewer. Toy Story debuted in 1995, which means today's parents grew up with Rex. When they buy this toy for their child, they are sharing a character they loved at the same age. One toy, 2 generations, one shared laugh. That shared family experience shows up repeatedly in the reviews, and it is part of why the toy works so well as a gift. Here is a longer quote that captures what most buyers are saying. "They play and laugh along with it for hours. Great buy and very durable. Bigger than expected as well." 3 things packed into one review: play engagement, durability, and the size surprise. Those are the 3 themes you see over and over across the ratings. Now, about age suitability. Mattel rates this 4 years and up, which follows the standard ASTM toy safety classification. But looking at actual parent experience, 3-year-olds are fully engaged and capable with this toy, and 1- and 2-year-olds enjoy it with some adult help. The 4+ label is conservative. Most 3-year-olds handle this toy with ease. So if you are shopping for a 3-year-old Toy Story fan, you are not outside the usable range. Now, let's talk about the considerations, because a balanced review needs both sides. The activation button requires a firm, deliberate press. This is intentional. It prevents the toy from going off randomly in a toy box, but it is a minor friction point for the very youngest users. One verified reviewer said the button is a little hard to push for my 1-year-old. For the target age of 3 and up, this is not an issue. Kids handle the button without any difficulty. But if you are buying for a child under 2, just know they may need help activating it. One durability note worth mentioning. Out of more than 1,480 reviews, one verified buyer reported that the tail broke in 2 days. That is one report. The majority experience is the opposite. Most reviewers praise the build quality, and durability is consistently rated high across the rest of the ratings. So this appears to be an isolated incident rather than a pattern. But it is included here because a complete review means including the one-off concerns along with the majority experience. Quick note on the finish, because it does matter for how the toy looks in person. Rex has textured scale detail across his body, a matte finish that does not glare under room lights, and multi-tone green coloring that adds depth rather than the single-color look of cheaper toys. There is no shiny, cheap plastic look here, which is part of why the toy photographs well and holds up visually even after a lot of handling. One small design note some parents mention: Rex's mouth opens wide during every phrase, which looks great and syncs with the dialogue. But the mouth is not designed to hold items. A few reviewers wished Rex could eat smaller toys for story play. The mouth motion is decorative and character accurate, not a functional grip. Worth knowing if your child loves the kind of pretend play where toys hold or carry things in their mouths. This is a cosmetic feature observation, not a safety concern. On price to value, Rex is feature-rich for the category: 40+ phrases, 360-degree head, coordinated mouth and arm motion, batteries included. The pricing is mid-range for interactive licensed character figures with movement. Multiple reviewers use the phrase fairly priced and worth it. Given that batteries are included, meaning no extra purchase on gift day, the overall value scores 4.5 out of 5. One thing to keep in mind: Amazon pricing changes with deals and promotions, so check the current price at the link in the description. Market signals reinforce what the reviews say. Rex holds the Amazon's Choice designation for Toy Story Rex toy searches. More than 1,000 units sold in the past month, and he ranks number 237 in the action figures category on Amazon, which is competitive in a very crowded category. Combined with the 4.9-star average across 1,480+ verified ratings, the sales momentum suggests customers are finding the toy and keeping it rather than returning it. What is in the box? The Roarin Laughs Rex figure itself, Disney Pixar Toy Story official character, and 2 AA batteries that are included and pre-installed, ready to play immediately. That is everything. No additional purchases needed. Unbox, press the button, and play. This matters most for gift situations. There is no moment of realizing you need to run out for batteries before the child can actually use the toy. On gift suitability, reviewers frequently mention buying this for birthdays, holidays, and as a collector's gift. The ideal recipient is a Toy Story fan aged 3 and up, and nostalgic parents who grew up with the films also respond to it. Ready to gift means batteries are included, gift wrap is available, and no extra purchases are needed. That last point sounds small, but it is a real quality of life benefit on gift day. No awkward pause while batteries get sourced. Here is Rex in action pose, showing the 3 main interactive elements together. The 360-degree head rotation, the mouth that opens wide with every phrase, and the arms that move comically to accentuate the humor. Built for dynamic play is the right way to describe it. This is not a static display figure. It is a toy designed to be picked up, posed, and activated over and over. So, the final verdict. This toy is a strong pick for Toy Story fans aged 3 and up, parents who value movie-accurate detail, and gift-givers who want the batteries-included convenience. Consider skipping it if your child is under 3 and struggles with button pressing, or if you prefer non-electronic toys in general. On the scores, features earn 5 out of 5, durability scores 4 out of 5, and value for money scores 4 out of 5. The overall rating is 4.5 out of 5, based on pattern analysis across 1,480+ verified ratings. That wraps up review number 66. If this review helped you make a decision, a thumbs up really helps the channel. Subscribe for more real toy reviews based on verified parent experience, no sponsorships, no paid placements, parent first always. The full review and the Amazon purchase link are in the description below. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next review.